Hi, I'm Graeme Le Saux. I'm here at Wembley and today I'm going to be taking a full blood and urine test as part of the FA's anti-doping programme. Hi there.
Oh, hello.
How you doing?
My name is Richard Driscoll. I'm a doping control officer with the UK Anti-Doping. Here's my identification.
Good to meet you.
I'm notifying you you've been selected for a urine and a blood test today.
Good.
After you.
Thank you.
And if I could just ask you to read that declaration there, which is just say, understanding that you've been selected and notified, and then if you could just sign there too. Press nice and firmly, please. Okay, I'll give you a copy of this form then. It's an exact copy of what you've already signed for. Make sure you can read it. It's also got some extra advice about not consuming any unsealed drinks or food. We do have sealed drinks available for you. They're in the refrigerator over there. Please help yourself.
Yep, I'll have one in a minute.
Be cautious about excessively hydrating because we do a test on how strong your urine is, and if it's too watery, we might have to group it in the process.
Right, I think I'm ready to have a go.
Okay, right, let's go on through.
Cheers.
Prior to providing your sample, would you like to wash your hands or
Yeah,
wear gloves?
absolutely. I wash my hands. I think.
Okay, help yourself. There's some towels on the left-hand side.
And do I have to wash my hands? Yeah.
It's a choice. You either wash your hands or wear gloves.
Right.
So you have a choice of one or the other. Okay, so these are the sample collection vessels. I'll ask you to choose from one of the white-topped pots and one of the blue lids, please. And I'd like you to check that they are sealed and secure. Okay, so we're looking for a minimum volume of 90 mils, which comes about a third of the way up the pot. I'd like you to check that the tape is intact and the pot looks secure.
Yep, it does.
Okay, so in the bathroom, the sample has to be observed to make sure the sample's coming from you. So you're required to lift your shirt and drop your shorts and your pants to your knees so I have a direct view of you providing that sample.
Okay, fine.
Right,
No problem.
okay, in which case, bring both of those and we'll head into the bathroom. Stop there, thank you. And now pour all the rest into the A bottle. Stop there. Okay, we still have a bit left, so that can go into the B bottle. Excellent. So we'll use the residue of the urine in the collection vessel to do a specific gravity test later, which I'll explain in a minute, so we'll just keep that to one side. Right, so now let's seal the two bottles, put the lid on, one onto each one. They're both the same, so it doesn't matter which lid they go on, and just push and turn. You'll start to hear a click. Keep going until it can't turn it anymore. So remember I mentioned about not excessively hydrating because of your the strength of your urine. This is a machine that will test the specific gravity, which is how close to water the sample is.
Right.
So a reading of 1.000 would be water, and anything higher than that is less like water.
Right. So what does it need to be?
1.005 is acceptable. So we just put some residue of the urine on. We wait about 30 seconds for the temperature between the urine and the machine to equalise.
Right.
And we'll then set the machine in motion and we'll get a reading from it.
Okay.
Okay, so it's time for the blood test. Can I just introduce Natalie? She's the blood collection officer from UK Anti-Doping. She'll actually be collecting the blood from you. So let's just get the equipment ready. Right, well you've been sitting now for a short period of time, so we can now proceed and collect the blood. I'll hand over to Natalie to do the blood collection.
Moment of truth.
Okay, so I've got the tubes and everything ready.
Okay.
Tourniquet on. Just make a fist with your hand for me. All I'm going to do is clean the area first.
This is where I don't look.
It's very little way.
Great.
Right, well, we'll get this sample sealed now into the 2 containers. Thank you. So first thing to do is just to check that they are still coded with the same number that you affixed earlier on, the same stickers, and also on the number on the same container.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. So put one into there, and then they now need to be sealed up. Again, there'll be a clicking noise. Keep turning until you can't go any further. And now it's the Football Association Supervising Officer's signature.
Thanks, Graeme. Do you have any comments for the FA?
No, it's fine.
So just your declaration to go. So if you'd have a read through of the text here then please, and your signature in that box. Right, so the top copy of the form goes to the Football Association. The next copy is kept by UK Anti-Doping. The third copy is sent to the laboratory. There's no identifying details of you, it's just the sample code numbers and the medications. And this is your copy of the form, which you should hang on to until the test results are known. Okay?
Fine.
So what happens to the samples now is they have to be stood for 15 minutes at room temperature. They'll then be placed into 2 bags, sealed, and then refrigerated. If you'd like to stay for 15 minutes and watch them be bagged, you're very welcome. Otherwise, in 15 minutes' time, I'll do it for you.
That's okay. I'll let you do it.
Okay, that's fine. Right, in which case, I'll just give you your copy of the form. And unless you have any questions, we'll go and sign out and let you carry on with your day.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
Excellent. After you.
So that was it. I've had my blood test, which I have to say I was a bit nervous about beforehand. Nobody likes needles and it's a bit invasive, but I have to say Natalie, who carried it out, did it absolutely fantastically. It was very quick. Richard was there as well, and as well as somebody from the FA. And it was a very similar procedure really to the urine sample, in the sense that, you know, the bottles have to have the same numbers on. It's all there to protect the person that's being tested. And I suppose the question is, you know, urine and blood, why do you need both? But they test for different things. So, you know, anti-doping is a very serious issue and a very serious procedure. So to get a sample of blood and urine is absolutely vital. So wasn't hard work, was very well explained, and as I said, wasn't painful at all.